They say Rashad got his receipts. Say Rashad outside. Oh my God, you house nigga. Oh, Rashad, no, you erased it, boy. These are your receipts, boy. You might want to, you went to North Carolina, you can read. You better read the beginning of this. To Tim, right, that's who gave you this, you is delusional. It says, me complaining that we only have 2 days, sir. I'm sorry. I wanted more fucking trophies because if we got 5 days, we will win all the trophies. I'm sorry that we complaining about 2 days when we wanted 5. I tasted success and wanted more. I thought that was our goal. See, I thought our goal was to be the best. That's what I'm telling Tim. This got nothing to do with Rashad. This part that you posted is about Rashad. You tell Liam I'm sorry. See, they was trying to fire me and Joe at the beginning of the season. You tell Liam I'm sorry. I don't want anyone, meaning you fuck boy, to lose your job. So I'll conform. Over my bad decision, I'll push underdog more, meaning at the moment in time, I wasn't collabing on posters anymore. I wasn't wearing the product anymore. So I said, I'll wear it. I'll do the tap and dance for you to keep your job. And everybody else in the studio. Because if I left, quit, or got fired, remember, you got to get the fuck out of my house. And then all the rules that I have inside my contract kicks in. Meaning Gilbert Arenas shut down, now you got to create another. You see, I was conforming for you. This tells everybody the fact that you will post this that has nothing to do with you, which was for you, lets all of us know how you did pick a side and you chose them over us. This was about us having 5 days because we wasn't happy with 2 and they wanted to fire. You're gonna need some milk. That was easy.
The back and forth between Gilbert Arenas and Rashad McCants is showing no signs of ending, and another weekend has passed with both of them continuing to exchange shots across social media. Ever since everything surrounding Gil's Arena and Underdog unfolded, the story has only gotten bigger, with each new response adding another layer to the controversy. Rashad McCants recently sat down on Underground Lounge alongside Lou Williams and Spike Lee to explain how he sees everything that happened. Not long afterward, Gilbert Arenas began making appearances across multiple platforms, including 7 p.m. in Brooklyn, where he expanded on his version of the situation. During those interviews, Gilbert claimed Rashad betrayed the group, accusing Cemetery Larry of working behind the scenes despite repeated warnings that certain people at Underdog were never looking out for their interests. He also questioned why Rashad kept publicly praising those same individuals, even though, according to Gilbert, they weren't supporting the team. That only fueled another wave of online exchanges as both sides returned to Twitter and continued trading public responses. I eventually stopped trying to keep up with every post, but the conversation picked up again yesterday after Rashad McCants uploaded screenshots of text messages to Twitter. I'm not completely sure what came first, but Rashad seemed to believe those messages showed that the people at Underdog had actually handled the situation appropriately. One of the screenshots even included the line, "You could tell Rashad you're sorry too. They did the right thing." Gilbert Arenas immediately fired back, writing, "Rashad McCants, you just posted proof you were a snake. This text was me biting the bullet to save all y'all's jobs." He then explained that he and Joe had publicly objected after their channel schedule was reduced to only 2 days each week. According to Gilbert, they were told they could lose their positions if they refused to apologize. Gilbert argued that Rashad shared those texts without realizing they actually supported Gilbert's own version of events. He insisted the messages proved he was willing to sacrifice his own position so everyone else could continue supporting their families. Gilbert also claimed he gave up 40% of his contract before ultimately feeling betrayed, dismissing the loss by calling it light work. Just a few hours later, Gilbert posted another video, joking that the mortuary business was thriving, calling Cemetery Larry the newest customer and telling viewers to flood the chat with tombstones. At this point, that kind of dark humor has become part of Gilbert Arenas' public style whenever he's involved in a high-profile dispute. Anyone choosing to go back and forth with him usually has to expect he'll keep escalating the trolling. Gilbert continues maintaining that the text messages simply showed he agreed to stay quiet so everyone else could keep their jobs. That all traces back to the period when Gil's Arena was reduced to airing just 2 days each week, leading many people to question who was really making decisions behind the scenes at Underdog.
From Gilbert's point of view, the biggest issue is that Rashad publicly supported someone Gilbert believes was working against the group. His position is straightforward. He believes Rashad betrayed him and wants that acknowledged publicly. As for what truly happened, it's still difficult to know because we're only hearing each side present its own account. One thing I will say is that if reports are accurate that Rashad McCants is no longer with Underdog, this could be the perfect moment for him to launch his own YouTube channel. He can still appear on other platforms, but owning his own channel would give him complete control over telling his side of the story. I made the same point about Ryan Clark because I believe he could have attracted 300,000 subscribers within a week simply by speaking directly to viewers. There's clearly plenty of attention on this situation right now, and people are closely following every new development online. If Rashad McCants hasn't already created his own channel, I'd seriously recommend getting one started as soon as possible. Maybe he already has and I just haven't seen it yet, but it definitely hasn't appeared anywhere on my timeline. If I were already out at Underdog, I'd be posting full-length videos immediately, building my own platform and laying out my complete version of what happened. At the end of the day, none of us has the full picture because we're only hearing different pieces of the story from both sides. Gilbert Arenas says there were behind-the-scenes moves taking place, staff reductions, and a new person stepping in to oversee contract negotiations. According to Gilbert, he resisted those changes because he wasn't willing to accept that direction. He also claims that he and Josiah stood firm because they believed it would help protect most of the staff from losing their jobs. Gilbert even said there were discussions about removing Rashad McCants, but he remained loyal because he originally came up with the show's concept and brought Rashad into the project. That's why, from Gilbert's perspective, it was frustrating to watch Rashad publicly credit Underdog as if the company had been responsible for giving him the opportunity. Gilbert's argument is that the very person Rashad praised was, in his view, actively trying to push him out. If that's true, and if the text messages really were missing key context the way Gilbert claims, then Rashad may have unintentionally weakened his own argument by posting them. For now, though, all anyone can do is wait for the next response, because it seems very likely Rashad McCants will address everything again. Especially after Gilbert leaned even harder into the Cemetery Larry jokes, this public feud doesn't look like it's ending anytime soon. And if history is any indication, once Gilbert Arenas starts using dark humor during a public dispute, he rarely holds anything back.